BusinessJournalDaily.com 3 Minutes With is brought to you by...
I want to retire knowing we did it right. We want
to know that it's been worth something.
It's worth everything.
Be intentional about your worth. Farmers National Bank Wealth Management.
Why is Impact Ohio holding this conference here in Youngstown today?
We think that there's a lot of issues of importance to the Youngstown, Warren area that are also important to the state. And so we're trying to bring people together from the region and from Columbus to talk about those issues.
What are some of those issues?
We're going to be talking about water, the importance of the Mahoning River, and keeping it clean. We're going to be talking about the future of machining and production, specifically additive manufacturing and 3D printing. And we're also going to be talking about military affairs and the importance of Camp Garfield and the Youngstown Air Force Reserve Station.
We want everyone first to get a better understanding of what resources we have that are available here in the Valley, where there's a delta, where we might need some help, and then be able to have a collaborative approach to growing our economy in our region.
I'll be on a panel with other speakers discussing advanced manufacturing and what it means to the Mahoning Valley and Northeast Ohio, and how our region is responding to the technological evolution in manufacturing.
How is that taking place here?
Well, predominantly it's hallmarked by America Makes, YBI, and YSU collaborating to introduce new technologies both for the region and for the nation. We're developing new processes. We're developing content so that we can educate our workforce and doing research so that we can be at the leading edge of this technology nationally and globally.
My panel specifically is addressing military affairs in the Valley as well as the economic impact that we see from those installations, namely the Youngstown Air Reserve Station, Trumbull County's largest employer, and Camp James A. Garfield, formerly Camp Ravenna in Portage County.
What is the economic impact of these assets here?
They're absolutely huge. As I said, with regard to Youngstown Air Reserve Station, they are now the Trumbull County's largest employer with approximately 2,000 employees and about $108 million of overall economic impact a year. Camp James A. Garfield has been growing by the month. They have more missions and more projects going on out there than anyone would really realize, and that's by design. It is the military still. But when you stand up and you pay attention to what we have here, you see that they just have a huge impact on our valley overall, and the potential there to pump in federal and state dollars is equally huge.
I'm on the panel that's going to discuss our efforts on the Mahoning River, the efforts to clean the river, to bring the water quality back to where it needs to be, and really open it up for economic development. It's twofold: cleaning the river, making it more enjoyable, and being a quality of life issue is one thing, but we're really focusing and amping up our efforts to develop that area on pockets along the river in some of our cities and drive in economic development to help the whole region.
BusinessJournalDaily.com 3 Minutes With is brought to you by...
I want to retire knowing we did it right. We want
to know that it's been worth something.
It's worth everything.
Be intentional about your worth. Farmers National Bank Wealth Management.